Hello and welcome to a special edition of the channel for the new year 2021. Today we're going to tackle the restringing of a Hotpoint, or a rebadged AWA as it's really inside, and we're also going to look at a turntable radio combination from AWA, the B13, which I picked up at a tip shop, which is, well, where all the rubbish goes to be sorted. And they have quite large shops, some of them, where you can pick up quite good bargains. But this one is in a very sad state of affairs. The case couldn't be fixed up in a hurry and will probably need recovering. The inside is okay. The turntable is a real mess, and well, I'll wait for you to watch the video and see if I get the radio working. There's also a number of TV and cinema or drive-in ads interspersed in this one, so sit back and enjoy.
Way down in old Virginia, 300 years ago, Captain John Smith and Pocahontas shot their meat and aged it slow. They smoked it and they spiced it too, for flavor at its best. Genuine Smithville barbecue surpasses all the rest.
Yes, folks, it's 300 years of tradition and taste you savor when you ask for a Smithfield barbecue, James River brand, at our refreshment center. In each flavorful morsel of meat, you can smell the hickory, oak, and applewood and taste the rare herbs and spices required for its cure. Here is truly a fresh new taste from an ancient recipe.
So go for deep down flavor of the Smithfield country kind. Just step right up to your neighbor, find your taste, and lose your mind. Yeah!
Get the item that adds to your personal comfort. Cigarettes, here they are. Get the kind you prefer and enjoy them thoroughly. All the most popular brands.
This is the key. New Silver King with soft smoke. Silver King opens the door to a new kind of pleasure. Silver King with soft smoke. Smooth, mild, much more satisfying. Come alive with Silver King. Silver King opens the door to a new kind of pleasure. Silver King, Silver Pack, soft smoke.
Get the item that adds to your personal comfort. Cigarettes, here you are. Get the kind you prefer and enjoy them thoroughly. All the most popular brands.
Let's get started. I have some dial cord from Carl. Had this around for a little while. And this radio was, wasn't very expensive, but it is not in good condition. So it needs a complete rebuild, which I'm not sure that I want to do for this particular radio. The chassis is pretty common, being an AWA. I had to put a new speaker in it. This was the experimental speaker which I tried. The cloth didn't go to plan, obviously. The glue bubbled up, so I'm going to have to replace this at some stage before I display it or sell it or something. So, but it does work really, really well. The fascia or case is a hot point, which you may have seen before. I don't have any knobs for it at the moment. I'll have to order some of those. So it's a hot point. They're not very common, especially in this colour. As I say, the case or cabinet is in really nice condition. Okay, so let's get started. So what I'm going to do is draw out about 3 lengths of the radio. So you hook it onto this notch, I suppose, or whatever, and it comes out and around. Goes over that one, under the tuning knob, around 3 times. Across, under this notch here, up over this roller, under this one, then it goes around. This is where it gets tricky. So what I do is I take the tension off, thread it through, then you put a little spring on, little spring. This radio was missing all of this stuff, so this is a replacement spring. And it needs to be hooked on to one of these, but not so tight that the spring will break. And that's it for this one. And it should maybe go up on the top one. So there's actually 3 there, so you can adjust it. So you need to make sure that these rollers are lubricated. Don't get any lubrication or oil onto the cord. Make sure that it's kept scrupulously clean, otherwise the cord will rot or at the very worst and slip at the best.
Your attention please. All new Hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
Visit us often and enjoy our screen attractions in the comfort of your own car. You'll be glad to know that we provide bottle warming service at refreshment stand.
Hello and welcome back. Today on the table we have a AWA Radiola B15. It's a stereophonic turntable, if you can call it a turntable, and it features a radio and a turntable. As you might be able to make out, it is in pretty poor condition. Try and get some light on it. So all the vinyl's coming apart. Has a speaker in here. I don't know what someone's been doing here, but it's nowhere near the turntable and it's been rounded off like the turntable has been playing there. It's got mould inside it. The case is pretty blackened by dirt. It's obviously been out in the garage for a very long time. There's this very crusty turntable in it. There's a speed control here, 33, 45, and I expect 78. Yep. It's way out of the scale. Seems to be for the case lid. Frozen up. The last record that was played on it is one of those horrible Mother Goose records from America. It's actually made in America, this one. Printed in America. 10 Little Indians. The rubber mat has all but disintegrated. Has a little brass plate here with the model details on it. If I can get the reflection right. There we go. So B13, been working on a B15 recently. Danger, high voltage inside. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. 70 watts. Wow. Came with a little packet of screws where someone had removed all the screws from it. So theoretically we should be able to lift it out. Yep. Cord there to help you pull it out, although that's not helping. There we go. Has absolutely no stylus on it. That side at least. And absolutely no stylus on this side either. So that will need to be replaced. The fluff out of it. No, that's a 6X4. That's for the power. 6AQ5. Another 6AQ5. 12AX7. 6N8 and a 6BE6. Okay, so let's get my little vacuum cleaner. Little dead spider here. Yeah. Some little tiny connector or something. Yeah, that fits together. Another piece of melted plastic. I've focused on the dim bulb tester this time, and so we'll see what's going on. The variac is at 0 at the moment. See if it's turned on. Which it wasn't. Okay, that's 100 volts or 104 volts. No life from it yet. $143 volts. Dim bulb isn't getting warm. No sound from it. None of the valves are lighting up. 160 volts. Dim bulb is beginning to get a little bit warm. No life from the... Ooh. Okay, we have some life from the amplifier. So it's 170 volts. Definitely alive. I think I've got on radio, but I might be wrong there. So 220 on the Variac. So a dim bulb is beginning to glow. So bring it up to 200 volts. Okay, so let's go up to 220 volts. Okay, we definitely have a short of some description. You can see that. I'll turn off the lights. Yes, so we're glowing quite substantially here at 213 volts. So I'd say there is a shorter capacitor or something like that in there. So let's take it apart.
There's plenty of time to treat yourself to something good to eat at our refreshment center.
The show begins in just 4 minutes.
And now meet the star of our show. Symbol of a treat that quality made famous. America's most famous ice cream treat. Eskimo Pie. Creamy, delicious ice cream made even more exciting with smooth, rich chocolate coating. And wearing the label of quality, known the world over. Eskimo Pie, the treat you know is tops because it carries its pledge of quality right on the back of the bag. Be sure you save the bags for valuable premiums. Get famous Eskimo Pie at our refreshment stand now. It's America's anytime taste treat. Finest ice cream, finest chocolate. It's delicious.
The Bata Kingston man's in town.
Bata Kingston, Bata Kingston, Bata Kingston.
Bata Kingston, exciting casual and business shoes for men of action. Rich leathers, incredibly soft suede. For men of action, Bata Kingston.
Forward-looking people, look to Edinburgh.
Forward-looking people look to modern ideas. The Auto Wash. Forward-looking people look for the latest in modern living. Look to Edinburgh, a trend-setting blend of rich, rewarding tobaccos with the look-forward-to taste. Get with the forward-looking people.
Look to Edinburgh.
There's a whisper on the wind, Monaro. There's a thunder down the street, Monaro. There's a full-throated roar, there are four on the floor, and life is suddenly very Monaro. It's very Monaro this year.
Monaro by Holden, Australia's first sports machine. The racy looks of a high-priced Continental rally car, but no fancy foreign price tag. Three models, Monaro GPS, or GP 50 horsepower V8, console, floor shift, manual, or automatic, out to drive you wild. Wide road-hugging track, tachometer, and safety features all around you.
Monaro, it's going to be very Monaro this year.
Make him show you.
We have a bit of success here. I've spent the last half an hour playing around with the switch, the phono radio switch, and it seems to be working, although the switch is pretty badly mangled. It doesn't sound particularly good. But it is working. Well, I didn't actually get the B13 working fully. The switch between the radio and the phono is absolutely mashed up inside, so I'll have to replace that when I can find one. The case is pretty tatty, even though I tried to clean it. The dye came out of the surface, It's obviously a cloth-based cover. The speakers have been very much attacked by insects. They're practically non-existent. What else is wrong with it? Too many things to list here. So I'm going to put that one back to bed and work on it another time when I've got all the parts and I can recover it. If I can recover it, that is, because I'm not sure you can get the cloth anymore, although the Dansect people in England seem to supply those sort of coverings, or they did. Not sure that they do anymore. Okay, so this is the end of 2021, and what a year it's been. So let's hope that 2022 is a far better year, although it's already beginning to not look that way with the Omicron. Okay, so I'll wish you all a happy new year and say goodbye.
It's a time for rejoicing as the whole world prepares for the crowning of the newest sovereign. The great event approaches. The little prince rests for his moment of triumph. But wait, here's someone interfering with the royal proceedings. Why, it's good old Father Time himself. What's he up to? Seems like he's really after the little fellow. Yes, sir, things seem mighty dark for his unsuspecting subjects. The warning sounds, and in a flash, there goes Father Time, lost in the mist of life. And with him, no, not with him, he's all alone. Why, he only came to prepare the little fellow for his royal coming out. So places everybody, it's coronation time. Let's all join in welcoming the newcomer with the loudest greeting of them all. Happy New Year!